Everyone, and welcome back, sort of, kinda, to. Wait, I have to say this correctly. Pokemon D&D Ice Continent Chronicles. But this adventure's not really taking place on the Ice Continent, no. I'm your host, though, the Gold Crow, and your GM and your DM. And with me, I have four different players. I think one of them is the same. Uh, this is kind of a spin-off, not really spin-off, but a side story of what's going on in our main campaign, Pokemon Ice and Snow. And in this adventure, particularly this this short adventure we have planned, it will follow the mages from the elusive Mystery Dungeon Research Academy, MDRA for short. These very secretive mages, bound by rules written centuries ago in response to tyrannical arcane users, are scattered throughout this world and teach the younger generation born with arcane powers known as monoborn to control their powers and use them to better the better the world. But this organization has fallen under scrutiny for it's always followed them, but for the what the tyrannical sorcerer lords of the past did with ruling the land with an iron bloody fist until they were toppled by the many clergies that exist in this world. So they face some prejudice and are kind of pariahs because of that. But others, they are a respected organization. They, as I said, they take on wards and apprentices to further develop those arcane powers to let them function in the world and give them a safe place in these towers spread out through the continents. But we take ourselves to the tower on the air continent. This kind of black obelisk-looking tower that juts through the ground, and it employs quite a deal of unseen defenses that the members of the MDRA have employed. Very powerful mages, and we go to a lecture room where there are five figures. And why don't our players introduce what we might see in maybe your class and subclass? So let's start with you, Riolu.
Okay. Hey everyone. I'm Real Lover, or my friends call me Lulu a lot, so you can call me that too. Uh, I'm playing Mia, the Noibat Warlock. Uh, I don't think I've ever really shared this before, but basically her story is she used to be basically just like a normal little farm girl out living her life in the pretty far away from basically somewhere in the grass continent it was. Yeah. Uh, but a long time that was a long time ago, and it was during one day that ba bandits raided her home, and unfortunately they caused a lot of damage, hurt a lot of people, and she was one of them. And under normal circumstances, she wouldn't be here today. But in what should have been the moment of her demise, she was contacted by someone called the Whispered Promise. And ever since then, she's gained this sort of strange connection with Arcana and the Weave, but in a manner unlike anything else that possibly even in the MDRA has. It's not quite it's not normal, and honestly, the nature of it alone gets them in a bit of trouble with well, the nature of it maybe bends the limits and rules of what the edicts say spellcasters can and can't do, but generally she's still been trying to move on with her life and find something that can maybe she hasn't told anyone, but she is looking to maybe undo this whole process and maybe get back to maybe alleviate herself of this pact. But until then, all she can really do is keep working under the MDRA and hope that maybe one day she finds something that'll get her out of this.
Mm-hmm.
As far as class wise goes, she is an undead warlock and has various invocations and features that basically make her a bit of a blaster, I think would be the best way to put it. Though she specializes in like damaging people through Eldritch Blast, it's the warlock staple, and also a few different spells like Old Monster, Tasha's Laughter, and other disabling features to generally make her slight squishiness a bit easier to manage.
Okay. Well, let's go on to let's go on to Fire Ally next.
All right, so I'm playing as Roy. He is a Skarmory Warlock, Pact of the Blade. So he follows the thought process of say few words and carry a big stick, and that goes for both magical prowess and for the literal having a big stick.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much all my abilities are built around the making him swing hard, more or less. And he actually shares a patron with Mia, which we'll find out how that unfolds very soon.
And you are the same class and subclass.
Yes, we are both the same class and subclass. So,
Okay.
first time I think we've really seen anything like that.
Definitely the first time I have, so we'll see how it works. I do think like the way Warlock works, it's kind of the invocations kind of are also in there to maybe kind of separate the two of you.
Yeah, if there was any class we could really get away with it for, it's Warlock.
Yeah. All right. And next to them there's probably two shorter figures. So we'll go to the red one first with Alex.
Okay, fair enough. So I'm Apua Apua, also Alex, also will suffice, and I'll be playing the part of Melody, this tiny little plusle, this little bundle of joy, and this little jittering bag of basically OCD. As a Manaborn, she is a sorceress, or sorceress, I guess, that in particular derives her control over the weave from the very fundamental laws of cosmic order. She is a clockwork sorcerer, and her magic is both a reflection of the playstyle that I will be deriving and her personality as a whole. She is a tiny little control freak. She is all about controlling chance, controlling probability, eliminating randomness, and using not a lot of big boom spells. She's not all about that fireball life, but more so control spells, denying spells. Spells that are all about controlling the battlefield, buffing allies, debuffing debuffing enemies and more or less carry the tempo of the fight in her favor and in her party's favor. And that's a little unfortunate given who her cousin is.
And then the camera slowly pans over to Matt.
Yeah, hello. I am Matthias. I've played a little bit of other characters in Ice before, but today I'm playing Fuzz, which is the mine next to the Plusle. He's probably a little bit annoyed how how a clean freak like Melody is, but he's mostly deriving his power from the opposite, which is the being a wild magic sorcerer. He really likes to just go in there and tries to get rid of the problem before it's really a problem, instead of controlling it and trying to calculate everything that's going to happen. So, yeah.
All right. And the fifth member in this room is a relatively higher ranking mage of the MDRA. You know him as Professor Cornelius Archibald. He is a Smeargle, and he is adorned in the kind of purple robes that you're all actually wearing, with different patches on them that kind of make out the shape of different objects. But what also he is wearing is a looplet around his wrist, with it has 9 indentations, and he has stones that go up to 7. The rest of you have the exact same one, except yours only goes up to 5. Professor Archibald has summoned the 4 of you to this classroom, and he says to you, "Thank you for coming. I know this was short notice, but this is a very touchy issue."
Professor, how can we help?
Yes, well, I'll go right to the chase. Another mage of the Academy, Estelle, has informed us there is a mine in Red River that may house plenty of ether. If Mia, I believe you were on the ice continent at some point. It's a very touchy subject, but this ether has boundless potential of arcane energy that only we at the MDRA can truly harness. And the mine has been shut down. Estelle said some adventurers went in there, but she wasn't too clear on who they were. But we don't want any more seeing that ether here, especially the clergy.
Yeah, I'm concerned. I thought, at least in my time there, the most of the ether deposits came from the meteorites, and that was all localized in the ice continent.
Yes, it somehow made its way here, and you understand why this is a very touchy subject, is we are the most likely to be blamed for a leak like this. So
She has a very nervous expression on her face as he mentions this.
And I would not want things to go back to the days of the Sorcerer Lords, where people like us were hunted down and killed with no justification. I understand toppling tyrants, but children and those who just possess these abilities should not be subjected to that sort of treatment. While the clergy may pay lip service to it, I have no doubt they have more nefarious intentions. So that is why I will be sending the four of you there. The other problem Estelle has informed me of is there naturally the ether in that environment caused some anomalies and mutations, to put it simply, with some insectoid creatures. So I need you to exterminate them so we can seize the mine and extract the ether.
If I may so boldly ask, Professor, I understand the importance of the mission, but is it not protocol to call for adventurers regarding the extermination of pests and dangerous monsters?
That is correct, Melody. You are absolutely right. But adventurers talk.
Right. Of course, I understand that deals with too sensitive information.
And
Have we any way to contain the ether?
afterwards, we plan to seize the mine to fully extract it with the full force of the MDRA. But we can't rush in there all at once. But I have had clearance for at least 4 mages to go in and deal with the issue. But that being said, if there is ether in there, it is unstable. Meaning, I believe, in a very popular spell in the 5th edition of the spell books is the fireball spell. I would suggest using that very, very carefully if you are to, because hitting the ether causes unstable magic. I believe you know a thing or two about that, Fuzz.
Yeah. That's
Actually,
we don't want that.
oh, sorry, I made a mistake. The 5th edition of the spellbooks was slightly updated a little earlier. And I hope you all read those ones before you went in.
Ah, yes, of course.
Yes. I mean,
just rolls his eyes.
I mean, I don't know what to think of them yet, but they're better than the 4th edition spellbooks, which were just too. It's just focused on the combative spells, and there wasn't really practical application. And the 3rd edition ones, were just a little too complicated, and let's not go into that.
Yes, well, I've heard that the breakthroughs in the Blade Ward and True Strike cantrips the Academy has had recently have been proven quite effective.
Yes.
And I intend to take them out for a test drive before returning to my usual work.
Yes.
I
Out
really
of
like
character,
the new
can you tell
discoveries.
can you tell the genius meta commentary we're making right now?
What was that, Fuzz?
I really like that new discovery of Sorcerer's Burst.
Oh yes. It's a little unstable, but yes. But anyway, we will be sending you to Red River in the next days. You'll have no expense spared. You'll be taking the lightning rail provided by Forge Right Industries. We should be able to get you there. You will have clearance to enter the mine. It is it's settled near Iron Broach, a very polluted environment, but you will be spending most of your time in the caves. But thing to note about those caves is it was sort of a training ground for the sorcerer lords of old, so some artifacts are known to be there. Of course, we never had access to these sorts of things because of the history behind them, but the miners of Ironbroach typically find them and send them off to museums. So if you happen to find anything, you will be all alone.
Very well.
We will have the all accommodations ready for you tomorrow. Do you accept this job?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
The importance of keeping the ether contained can't be understated.
Yes. Very well. Rest up. You should be ready to start your journey tomorrow. And Professor Archibald, he nods to you and leaves the room.
Oh boy. She seems
This is gonna be such a drag.
Yeah, of course it would be for you.
Not used to expeditions, as it were, I take it. She says to the cousins.
This will be our first, actually.
It's well, I don't want to say it's easy, but you pick up on things pretty fast.
I just hope
I
he
guess.
I just really hope he didn't mean the artifact thing. I mean that would go against so many laws. And she kind of looks at a little book to read it.
You hear a voice
Well-
inside your head, Mia, and it says to you, "This is a travesty. Why would you accept such a thing?"
She was about to respond to the puzzle,
Yeah.
but hearing the much more prominent voice, started thinking in her head, why is it a bad thing? I mean,
Exterminating bugs is the job of disposable adventurers, not you. Do you know why they are sending you? You are the most disposable of the capable, that's why. These two idiots with you probably just got their fifth ring.
she pauses.
Meanwhile,
Well-
just a second. Roy, you hear a voice in your head. "This is a travesty. How could you accept such a thing?"
They said there are artifacts that may linger down there. That alone warrants an investigation that only we can house while they are not looking.
But this is the job of lowly adventurers. Most use weapons, that meager weapons, and there is a clear divide between the two of us.
Perhaps. However, I think that anything that we can pick up and keep from the eyes of the MDRA while we have the opportunity is worth investigating.
This is true. Don't die.
My kind are not known for it.
Just a second. Mia, I've changed my mind. We're going in there.
She looked confused.
Anyway,
Sorry, I have another line. Hold.
It's a dialogue right now.
She notices the silence between the two, and then she kind of leans onto Fuzz and goes, "Why are they staring into nothingness?"
They're probably weird.
I mean, it's not wrong. Was that a? I just want to ask, was that like, please hold diegetic? Did he actually say that, or?
He said, "Just wait a minute."
Okay, so that okay. All right, good to know.
All right. Yeah. You guys want to probably go to the dorm area, or go rest up and head off, or do you have anything else to do?
I think we're fine.
Yeah, I think rest is good.
All right. Yeah. So you, after being given this mission, you you rest at the MDRA, and you are taken on a there are Pokemon that resemble beasts of burden that kind of will just kind of take you there, but the MDRA does it very differently and just summons these like spectral kind of horses to just bring you there a lot faster. By this wagon, and it's, of course, it's like has kind of this cover over it so no one can see who's inside. And over the course of a few days, you notice getting harder and harder to breathe as you reach the polluted city of Ironbroach. As the black smog hangs in the air and the plant life just starts dying as you get closer and closer and seeing the polluted oil spilled water.
Some of us are maybe coughing more than others.
The two of you that need to breathe.
Yeah, I suppose it just doesn't bother you at all.
The cold never
Yeah,
bothered
we've
me,
definitely
buddy.
reached this dump.
The lung cancer never bothered me anyway.
All your barging is paid for by the MDRA's bill, and they're very wealthy, so you kind of get first class. When you get in the first class room in Ironbroach, you notice like it looks like the closet, like stuff was taken out of it to make more room in it. Strange. But there are also several broken windows on the floor below you too.
Okay, Mia actually like she takes notice. Like, why are the windows broken? I thought they said this was all expenses. What happened?
On your suite, no, but like the ones below you.
Right, but I think even just like passing by it, it's like
Yeah, you are brought up to the room, and you probably rest for another day. And the next day, you were provided tickets to ride the lightning rail, which is a train system. You notice there is a lightning rail in Loomhalsen, which you're close to, but this one's a lot. The train is kind of oily. It does not look good. It aesthetically anyway. It seems to provide the same service, but you are also given a first class car provided by Forge Right Industries, which is is run by Talia Sunder, who's in charge of the automation district.
Nice.
Hmm?
No, continue.
Yeah, yeah, and you're going up to Red River, which is a sort of an adjacent mining town on one of the mountains of Ironbroach. And once you get there, it's the air is still smoggy, but it's slightly cleaner up here, and it's also a little chilly. You see several. No, you don't see really any miners. There's just kind of a few there because they've shut down this mine because of what apparently happened. And there's a Laron kind of standing by the entrance to the mine, and it's kind of chained up, and there's like a fence in the way so no one can enter. And you were kind of in this small little mining village. There's a few like small wooden structures where like a sort of a tavern for the miners and a place to sleep. So there's not too many, but this is where you find yourself on this mountain.
Okay.
All right, I guess we'll just ask around where the entrance to the mine is and all of that.
Oh, it's right in front of
I
you.
don't. Oh yeah, okay. Then yeah. Fuzz probably brought some boots so he doesn't like dirty his feet in the sandy and gravelly mine, and underneath the MDRA robes, he probably has like a shirt with like a sign that says "No counterspell, must be my lucky day."
Well, I mean, depending on where we're going, there might actually be no counterspell.
They have a picture of a guy with a really big forehead and his eyes looking through a seemingly glass window too.
Maybe. But yeah, I guess we'll walk up to the Leiron and ask for permission to enter.
Yeah, you see kind of this gruff looking Laron. He kind of has that lower jaw that it's just seems bigger than his upper jaw kind of, and there's a few teeth missing.
Hello, sir. We're here to try and get rid of some bugs or something.
Oh, you're from the you're those spellcasters, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, that would be us.
Correct.
Did you? Yeah, I was told you guys are gonna come. You have all the credentials. I see those little rings around your arms and those robes. Uh, you should be careful though. We have a bug problem. You're gonna deal with it, right? Get these mines open again.
Yes, that is why we're here.
That is the intention, yes.
Do you need any help? I can send one of my boys with you.
Oh no, that's all right. I think the four of us can manage.
Are you aware of what these bugs can do?
Not particularly, but we would appreciate the information.
Well, it seems they are. We thought it. Some of the superstitious boys thought it was ghosts before. It turns out it's these strange bugs that eat metal.
They eat metal.
Yeah.
Begins pruning.
As
And
in, sorry, as in ore or refined metal.
they all of the above. Yeah, including they were attacking some of my boys too.
Oh wow, that's an interesting diet.
So they're
Well,
and they seem to reproduce pretty fast too. So if your mages are gonna do anything, you should do it quick.
okay. Anything else we should be made aware of regarding these creatures?
I don't know much about the creatures. Like I said, we thought that we were ghosts before, but then some four outsiders came in here, and they ran out and told us this. But
Wait, I'm sorry. Someone was already. What do you mean outsiders were already here?
oh, it was just one of them adventuring folk. They ran into the bugs and ran out and told us about them.
Let's see.
Jeez, the concerned look is back again.
And I had some of my boys investigate, and that's when they got attacked by these things. They just particularly have a liking for steel types. It seems. You might want to be careful in there, as he points to you, Roy.
I accept the challenge. Bugs are beneath me.
But other than that, just be careful of cave-ins, and there's some poison gas pockets, usual stuff you'd imagine in a mine. So why I said I might want to send one of my boys with you, just for that sort of thing. But if you really want to go alone, I'll let you to your own devices.
Yeah,
Well-
don't worry.
We'll figure it as we go. Thank you.
All right. Well, I'll be standing by the door, so if you need out, I'll open it for you. But I'm gonna lock it when you go in. All right.
Very well.
So he gets the keys, and he takes off the few locks on the door and just kind of pulls the gate open for you.
Yeah, we go inside. I don't know. Do we want to use a lantern or do we want to use a light?
I mean, just do all of the above. Make ourselves look really cool.
Melody will probably like look around the ground for any pebble to use as a light.
Yeah, you could find a rock of any size. Well, in this environment.
That works.
Yeah, I'll produce for myself a bullseye lantern just to be safe and make a do with that.
Okay. Yeah, and you begin following the kind of cave network system. So going into the cave, it kind of sort of snakes at first, and the ceilings range from about 15 to 20 feet, like its highest, and sometimes it sinks down to 10 feet at its lowest in other places. It seems like this area has been carved out more or less by these miners. And it kind of it's pretty linear for a while, and there are two branching pathways now. One, they both seem similar in nature.
Well, before we
I think-
go in, I'm gonna have Melody pull her ring and cast an aid on herself. I guess I'll go with Roy and Fuzz as well.
All right. So
Okay.
the
Fuzz
ring.
is gonna cast mage armor from the ring as well.
All right. These rings are for the audience. These are rings of spell storing that they are using. That they have filled up with spells from either other MDRA members or themselves. But these two are going to do that.
Right. Is it first level aid?
Fifth level aid, so plus 20 to your max HP.
Oh, baby. I'm going to fiendish vigor myself, which gets me, I believe, 12 temp HP. And then I'm also going to put up my own mage armor, and I'm also going to death ward myself from my ring.
Right. So as you see this treacherous path, well, a choice happen. You start casting all these spells on each other and yourselves.
It's game time, people.
This is the mage way.
You know,
Yeah. I guess I'll also have Melody cast Mage Armor herself. Might as well.
Yep. The spellcaster classic.
Spellcaster got a spellcaster.
And
And yeah.
another thing of the odd, everyone is level 10. In case that come up.
Yeah.
Okay. I think Fuzz will just choose the right path and go down the right path.
Okay.
The moment he tries to go that path, he goes, "And where do you think you're going?"
The right way.
What, are we not going to try to analyze which is the best course of action? You're just going to head to rush in?
Fine, genius. Which way do we go?
Fine, let's go the right way.
Is that what you guys are gonna do?
I mean, I see no reason why to be for or against. So
I mean, we can scout. I do have an idea for what we could do to try to scout things, but
what do you think, Fire?
if we both ritual cast Phantom Steed, we can send them both down each path and wait for one to get destroyed by something, and then that's the correct way to go because we need to kill stuff.
I mean, I guess, but that would let them know we're coming or something's coming.
I mean, I don't think-
Alternatively, I do have one with shadows, so I can just go ahead for a little bit and be invisible.
I mean, that could work, assuming they don't have blindside or anything to negate that, but yeah.
They might have blindsight. It's a very dark cave. Mm.
I don't know if they could reach the ceiling with their blind sight, though. I mean,
no,
if
it
you want to do that, you definitely can. I can tell you I would not be very helpful on a stealth mission.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, alright, I think... Yeah, I think Phantom Steeds are probably the better option. So... It is a ritual, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a ritual. We can
Okay.
ritual cast now.
The wonders of the new rule set. Everyone can ritual cast.
All right.
everyone is here.
All right. So you're gonna synchronize Phantom Steed, right?
Yep.
Okay. Roll a d6 for me.
I forgot this
Both of
mechanic.
us, like for each steed, or just one between the two of us?
Oh, I forgot this mechanic.
just everyone.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Look, I found something.
Oh no.
1, 2,
What?
3, 4. 4. Can we get a 4?
No.
No.
Oh.
Okay.
Ella.
So the two, you see Mia and Roy start focusing while Melody and Fuzz lean on a rock waiting 10 minutes for... No, it's more than 10 minutes. It's like 11 minutes or something because it's a minute casting time.
Probably bickering while these two are just like pulling out like books of shadow and just murmuring ancient caster rituals. Where they'll be like, no, this is why we don't just blindly rush ahead.
Studying the new 5th edition spell books.
Yeah.
But yeah, these two kind of like ethereal equine like figures made out of shadow stuff just kind of poof in front of you in the cave. It's a little tight for them, but that will change.
She looks to it pretty casually and just goes, go on, get.
Well, because this isn't like find familiar or anything, they're just kind of horses, so you just...
Oh, right.
You just gotta slap it in the
Yeah.
behind and have it just start running.
Yeah, exactly.
You're just like being nice to it, and you just hear
Yeah, so you're just
from
gonna
the Skarmory just slapping it.
whoop them down the separate paths.
Yep.
All right. They just start. It's kind of it's a little hard for them because like horses weren't made to go spelunking, but their clippity clops kind of start becoming fainter and fainter.
Just listening intensely for any sounds of unfortunate happenstance.
All right. I'll let you do perception checks. Everyone, if you want to. If you're all listening to the horses.
Okay.
I mean,
I think-
I definitely am, but I only have one number that would allow this to work.
I'll give myself advantage.
Oh no.
Really, you're already popping it? Oh, I think of course you are. I remember part of the Noibat you gave me is that they naturally have advantage on like
Oh
extra
yeah,
wisdom that
yeah. When you're hearing right now with perception, so yeah, it would be an advantage.
Yeah,
so
you're the wisdom in this group, as you can see by my 18. Okay, sure.
okay. Well,
You got a 12.
Okay,
How'd you get the lowest?
you
in lack of a Sonic, someone must become the new Sonic.
you all listen down the branching pathways. They kind of break off at the same point, but you notice the one on the right side. It stopped at one point. It not like abruptly. It seemed like it like the horse stopped for some reason. Not like you can hear it slow down and go to a crawl. So it wasn't attacked or anything, is what you could suss out from those good perception rolls. It just stopped, maybe because it couldn't go any further or something. Or something is stopping it from going further. But the other one is kind of going until you can't hear it anymore. Down the left one.
So one of them is a dead end question mark.
Or has unhorseable terrain. I say we follow the one that remains. It will provide if we can keep up with it, will provide a barrier between us and the insects.
Okay, so you just want to leave the one that stopped alone and follow the one that is kind of disappearing?
Yeah, I think we want to go to the left. I mean, we can't like call it back to us or anything.
No,
so
it's not a trained horse, so it's
it's stuck there. We move on without it. It's expendable.
okay. So you're gonna go down the left path, right?
That is my vote, and if no one has any objections, then one vote wins.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Hopefully that's enough preparation to satisfy you, Melody. We can't really do much else.
Well, at least we finally are moving.
All right. Yeah, you go down the left path, and it begins to get harder to. It gets a little tighter in some spots. It appears this was kind of the it was mined out. You see occasional braces in the tunnels, but they kind of start disappearing, and the path is a lot less dug out. And you begin seeing what you see later in the tunnel is it appears to be carved out man-made, but it seems a little more ancient now, as if someone in the far past maybe dug out these tunnels. It looks a lot less like less modern ways of excavating it, until you start hearing rushing water. Do you continue?
I suppose we continue, yeah. We try to see what's the sound of the rushing water.
You, as you go through the cave, to your right, another branching cave starts has a stream that is appears to be going a little faster than it, like you would expect a stream to go, the current of it. And it's kind of connected to you guys more or less, the stream to your right. And the water actually seems pretty clean in here. But you see the horse kind of just standing by the stream drinking the water.
I
Oh,
did
so
not
that's-
know they could do that.
And it's the,
Well-
for sake of, it's the horse that went down the left path.
Yeah. If it's a horse, it acts like a horse.
You said the stream is moving pretty. It's pretty swiftly.
Yes, it is.
Is it like we probably can't afford this on our own, like kind of swift?
Well, it's kind of parallel to you. Like you could still keep walking down the path, but just this stream is next to you. Or you, and there is a tunnel on the right side, but that would, like, matching up the geography, it seems that would go down to where the right tunnel was heading.
Hmm.
I wonder if this is an influence of the ether to have streams this so far down.
I mean, underground water isn't that uncommon, is it?
Well, no, but
I don't know. Yeah, Fuzz will move on. I don't think he has anything to say about it.
Okay. And I assume the rest of you are going to follow?
I mean, God knows we're not going to split up in this place of all places.
Yeah, I mean, there's not really anything for us to turn over just yet.
What are you doing with the horse?
I don't know. I guess we could lead him with us, but I feel like he served his purpose.
I mean, we can keep using him as a meat shield.
I wouldn't be against that if you manage to, like, get it to cross the water.
Are we crossing it? I thought that it was like the.
Oh, well, yeah, no, it's not crossing the water, I guess. Yeah, I guess you can, like, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
we,
we'll try to get it to move.
the thing comes with a bit inside of it, so we can just lead it with us.
Fair enough.
All right. So you take this shadow stuff horse with you. You begin walking forward, and the water is getting next to you. The stream is going faster and faster until you hear the sound of crashing water. And it seems you're being led to a large opening where you can almost make out a bridge with your lantern.
Oh, dear, that does not look stable.
Actually, it looks like a very stable bridge. It's a very large bridge, too.
Looks very stable to me. Rather You try to discern if it's old or if it's new, given by the architecture, or
Who has what light on them?
I do have a pebble lit with the light spell.
Have the bullseye lantern. I don't I don't know how dancing lights works if Matt's using that.
Uh, I would need to recast it a lot, so probably not, since you two are carrying the lights right now. If I need to, I'll pull up the bullseye lantern, I guess, or something. We'll see.
I have a 120-foot cone of light. 60 bright, 60 dim.
Mia doesn't really have a light source, but I didn't think she'd need one since I took Devil Sight as one of her invocations.
So how far could you see out to?
It's 120 feet. So about the same range as like the bullseye lantern.
I only have a 20-foot radius
Oh,
of bright light and a 20-foot radius of additional dim light.
All right.
So I guess I only have that.
So 40.
okay. So immediately she's gonna like take a step forward and try to like hold her wings out, and just be like,
Yeah, as you look forward, Mia, you see several insectoid-like creatures kind of scuttling in the ground, and you see their antennas start touching the minerals, and they begin consuming it. There are some that are much larger than the others.
she whispers now, they're here.
Where?
Out ahead of us. I can see them. I don't know if you can. If you don't shine the light on them, that might tell them we're here.
In fact, they very clearly saw the light, but they don't seem to be bothered by it at all.
Or maybe not.
Hmm. Okay. Well, maybe they won't attack us until we attack, or if we have metal on us. I should gotta look to
We
Roy.
have a whole metal bird.
What is Fuzz's darkness seeing right now?
Right now, he doesn't have anything on him.
He's just got those of us with lights that others can see.
And what could Roy see right now?
I have bullseye lantern out, so
And how much?
60 bright, 60 dim,
So 120.
120. Yeah, and Fuzz should be able to see what I can see because
Yeah. Well,
of how
what I'll
it's
do
just
actually
normal light.
is I'll just give you a little token to be your bullseye lantern.
Okay, in case they eat it.
Yeah. So we'll just make it this. And we'll give it vision, and I'll just make it 120. There you go.
All right. Well, it's on me right now, so.
You're right here.
Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, I don't know why I'm over here.
Are we sharing the map for OBS, by the way? Just to
Oh. Oh, wait. Is it yes. Sharing the map. We don't really need it yet because there's no combat, but
I just thought I'd ask since it wasn't on the stream.
yeah. But yeah, you see laid before you is kind of you're over this. You're up this chasm made out of this almost ruins, and there is a large bridge in front of you. And at about this point in the bridge, you see a hole in the middle of it.
Interesting.
That's a non-issue for half of us.
And we'll figure something out.
And you can see the source of the crashing was this waterfall. It goes about 30 feet down there, while the bridge is 20 feet above the ground where all the insects are. what do you guys do?
Well, Melody, what do we do? You should go first.
Well, I suppose we could, mm, we should try to investigate the bridge, but we probably don't want to bring attention to ourselves. Mia, do you think you could scout out ahead?
I do have a method of making myself a bit less, or a bit more transparent, but I can only do it in darkness. So,
Oh, she's going to like grab her pebble and hide it in her robes.
All right.
Yeah. I can close the latch on the bullseye lantern.
right. And once she's in an area of dim light or darkness, she can cast invisibility on herself without expending a spell slot.
Okay. So there's no more light.
I think the way it looks is that you just see her like in the darkness slowly walk backwards, and she just gets more and more obscured until suddenly she's not there.
All right. You're free to explore this as you like.
Okay. I think I'm I'm gonna start. I'm gonna be casually just like hovering at like let's say 30 feet in the above the air, just to be absolutely safe.
Well, it only goes up 15 feet. Well, it would be 45 feet once you. Over here, it's 45 feet, but where you're standing, it only goes up 15 feet.
Oh, the cave. Oh, sorry. I forgot there was a ceiling. Okay, we'll say 10 feet then.
Okay.
Just something to not be on the ground level with the bugs.
All right. So, where are you going to go?
I think he's gonna go and inspect the hole on the bridge just to see like how big is it? Is there a way we can maybe cover it up with something or?
It's not that big. Like, you can easily walk around it, but it's right here, so you can move there.
This is so weird to like watch like the battlefield change like, as you light cones.
All right. You could do an investigation check if you wish.
Sure. Let's hang on. I have nothing for investigation, so it's gonna be how lucky are we feeling? Pretty lucky.
When you look at this, it seems this happened very recently, and what you can suss out happened here is someone fell through the bridge, as you see kind of debris down there.
Oh, that's not a good sign. Oh, it's 8. Okay.
I'll just mark where the hole is.
Yeah, if you could, that'd be appreciated.
Yeah, it's like that.
So it looks stable, but someone did fall through it. So
Yeah.
okay. I think now she'll go back to the waterfall to see if make sure she's got all the various bug legs counted for.
Okay. Yeah. Like, you can fly, so you could kind of go out there, but
Yeah, I guess I could kind of just like, go wherever, but okay.
Yeah, they seem to be a lot of them.
Oh, there's a lot. Oh, this is maybe too many. Okay. She's now going to return back to the group.
All right. Are you gonna turn the lantern back on?
I think she would think, Okay. Uh, it's not great.
How
This is sort
bad
of an
are we
indication that
talking?
like she's back. Probably more than we can take on in a fight. I counted gosh, about more than seven, more than seven, and there were two different kinds. Two, some of them are big, some of them are small. I'm gonna call it 14, like 14 or 50, just to be safe.
Oh,
So, so the bridge does seem more appealing. I do want to say I did notice that there was a hole in it. Someone fell through it at some point pretty recently, so it may not be as stable as it is on first appearance. So,
I mean, there's a hole in it. You weren't going to use it anyway.
well, no, but I mean, for them, she gestures to the two that can't fly.
hmm.
Well, I think that we need to lay a trap for them. If they're going to ignore us, we might as well set ourselves up with our best advantage and then force them to come to us.
That seems reasonable, yes.
You can see her like start like taking out her book and flipping through it just to see like what do I have for this? What can I?
Well, let's see. I suppose we could use metal items as a trap, try to lure them in. But once we do, what kind of trap would we use?
Another possibility is the water down there. I don't know if they can survive underwater, but I can. And perhaps we can spread their numbers out through different means in the cave.
Mm, we had information about them, maybe, but I'm not sure if I'd like to risk that possibility. For all we know, they might be adapted to aquatic environments.
I I may have a means of affording you across the bridge safely, but I can't guarantee it'll be very subtle.
Oh, I can get us across the bridge, but I feel like it would be a fool's errand.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, it's either that or staying here doing nothing.
Well, again, I say if we have any spells of any kind that can be set up to damage or subdue them on the way here, that would be a much better stratagem. Even just goading them to follow us this direction would lead us to better results because then they would all be heading in one direction. And that is a powerful place to put a spell.
Thanks
I
about it.
may I may have a couple options that fit that description.
I do too.
I suppose she kind of looks at Fuzz kind of reluctantly. I suppose we could do the slow cooker.
Eh, I'm more of a fast cooker.
Yeah, you would.
So yeah, I guess we'll follow uh, Roy's plan. I don't think we have anything better.
All right, what's Roy going to do?
More or less, my strategy is we more or less use our concentration spells like now that we can use to uh fight off the wave that would approach us. and to goad them to attack us using our ranged attacks from the beginning. That, or if you have anything like snare, we use those kinds of spells.
I mean, my idea was mostly if we have any way to lure them in, we do that, and then basically we use any lingering AoE spell, and then I trap them with Wall of Force. So basically, we have a microwave.
Yeah, I mean, I have Cloud Kill, so there is that as well. But if we have a whole bunch of them coming this direction, we definitely want to lure them towards something, and I feel like your construct might be our best bet in that way.
Yeah, I suppose so. I could
I don't
suddenly.
know. Do they look like metal when they come out, or are they like wooden constructs?
I can make them look like metal.
Like, yeah,
Like I can make them be made of clay or stone, but I can make them look like metal.
Wait, guys, we just have iron doors.
We do have iron
we want
doors.
to just go sledding down on iron doors, then.
Well, but if we want to slide down, we'd rather use the rowboat down the waterfall. Maybe.
Yeah, we can use the
We might
rowboat
be
if
able
we want.
to pull in a couple of them at a time if we like lay down like an iron door just over here and see the ones that are closest like shimmy over to us, and then just beat them up.
Yeah, I suppose we could use an iron door, sort of like set it up, draw as many as we can, and then kaboom.
Works for me.
All right.
Though you'll have to do that because I don't have a
Uh,
door.
The doors have to go in an opening, and it hinges itself to the opening, so you can't
Well,
do
we're next to a ruined structure.
that.
It doesn't say it has to have a like a. Does it have to have a wall on two sides of it or just one?
Roll a d6. Let's see. Oh, just one of you.
All right, whoever
Um,
has the most doors.
Whoever has the door, I guess.
I do have I only have two, so I guess I'll roll it.
All right. Yeah.
Oh,
The ruins are just kind of too decrepit to like see an opening for the door, so there's no luck with an opening there.
Interesting. All right, here's plan B. I don't know if this counts. Can we pull out a rowboat and then attach the iron door to the rowboat, like
Uh,
the inside of it?
that's not really an
that's
opening.
the premise.
You need like a cave opening or just like some sort of like an opening somewhere to put in a door.
What kinds of ladders do we have? Wood or metal?
They're wood.
We didn't get the steel rungs. Deluxe laddie.
Yeah. I don't think we have any spells that make structures or move things around, do we?
I don't think so.
Well, Matt, you have like animated objects, right?
I do.
I don't think we can bring the door to life, though, without giving it an adequate place to summon first. Can we?
Well, you need. What does the iron door say? Because I think it needs to be put in a kind of like a hole or a opening.
Here we go.
All right, let's see.
You can place in an opening within reach. It conforms to fit the opening, attaching and hinging itself.
Yeah, you just need some sort of like opening. But the ruins like that you're around are like too decrepit to be considered an opening. Like the frame is kind of all missing. So you have to find another opening.
What's the portable ram made out of?
It would probably be made out of stone and wood. I don't think it would be metal.
Yeah, I would imagine so. Yeah.
Yeah, like I imagined it would be wood, so it's easier to carry. But
What's that one spell that like transmutes stone to metal? We need that.
yeah, so I think we have two options to bait them. It's either me or the construct.
I guess I could summon the construct.
Like, do we want to just
Then,
go
like,
all in with summoning spells here and just shoot at them and get them to fight the summons, and when one falls, we then spring on them based on what we've seen with spells to control them.
I suppose so.
I suppose, yeah.
Yeah, this is where I wish I had the many forms invocation, so I can unmetal myself, but alas.
All right, what are you guys gonna do?
We're going to summon the boys, so I guess we'll have to flip the light open so we can do this.
Okay. I'll boop.
Oh, my construct is dark vision, so it doesn't really need the light.
Does mine have dark vision? Oh, it does.
Again, you shine the light on these things, and they don't seem bothered. They don't even acknowledge it, really. They just continue kind of digging in the ground and eating minerals and metal minerals.
That means that, do I make the construct metal? Because I could also make it made of stone, I guess.
But we're trying
Maybe-
to bait some of them towards us is the
I
thing.
mean, yeah, fair enough.
this seems crazy, but I'm starting to wonder, like, maybe they just like won't go after us as long as we don't have anything metal on us.
But our job is to kill them, not pet them.
Okay, but
I'm not
like,
saying-
but we don't know the entirety of the cave. We only know a couple of things. For all we know, there's like more, and we don't kill all of them. Wouldn't it be better to explore as much as possible before they attack us, and then devise a plans to attack them all at the same time?
I mean, they can't see me right now. If I walk out in the open, they come and rush us. That's a risk that you're going to be willing to take.
I mean, I suppose, yeah, no.
Because that's the
Yes.
risk we're running if we try to explore more.
I
Yeah.
mean, I don't want to say. We could also just like let Roy stay in the back, but
I don't think that would end well for you if they want to bite you. But if they don't, then maybe it would be good.
Okay, let's just do this.
Okay. What are you guys doing?
I guess we'll all at the same time do our summoning spells and try to get them as close as possible to like here-ish. To
Okay.
gather as many bugs as possible.
So a construct is going to be summoned by you.
Mm-hmm.
What's all being summoned? What are you guys using?
I choose you, metal construct. Lulu, which one are you going with? Because that will determine what I want to go with.
I'm not sure. I only really have one option, but at the same time, it's a. Well,
All right, then
I have the
think-
shadow spawn, so
Then I think you go Shadow Spawn, I go Undead Spirit, because those have a combination where I scare them and then you get advantage on them.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so there's those are the I put them right there.
Should we just put them like as far as possible, so like here-ish?
Okay.
I'm asking. I'm asking.
Yeah, you can. You can, if they have a range, you can put them wherever you want.
Good question.
Mine's
This is
90
90
feet, so
feet, if that counts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess no reason not to put them like somewhere around here-ish, if it's like 90 feet or so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does
I'm
it,
gonna have to dump this here because I'm having issues with the thing.
the what about the two the warlock summoned? Where do you want to put those?
probably.
I'm gonna problem. Let's see. Do you have a ranged attack with yours or no?
No, it's melee.
Okay.
All melee.
Well, if they're all melee, then we probably just want to
We're in a line. Yeah.
or maybe put them over here so that way there's less surface area for them to get attacked from.
Over here?
Yeah, because then that
Yeah.
way we pull in these three and then the other ones have to dash, so they take less damage in the first turn.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right.
Can we apply their stats with stat bubble?
Yes, yeah, you can go ahead and do that.
Okay, so
Just right click and then you'll see the stats.
Okay.
All right. Well,
let's see.
when you guys put those things there, this kind of what appears, maybe tell me what appears.
For me, it's going to be a ghost that shows up. Maybe it's one of the Aaron or Laren that did not survive the investigation after the adventurers.
Yeah, so you would see its kind of metal hide all like eroded and like the gore kind of seeping from it.
Yeah, as it appears as a wraith.
And Melody, what'd you summon?
She summoned this curious-looking roboticized Hariyama
Okay. Very like toy-like.
with floating hands.
And finally, Mia, what did you summon?
I think for her it would be like this strange like colored dust noir instead of any like markings in its chest or like its face or anything. It's just all pure black, just like a shadow.
Okay. So when those three appear just kind of next to each other, I could just kind of see it. If it was a movie, as they just kind of slowly all three pop into existence. The antennae of the insects starts going up, and their heads tilt up, and they begin walking towards you, the summons, and their just antennae begins just kind of hovering around you, these summons, and then they just walk back and begin going at the ground again.
Interesting.
Wait,
So
but we
they
saw
know
them
it's like
eating metal, but they don't seem to care now.
maybe it's because like they know it's magic and not like
Are your creatures metal?
This one is
one
metallic
is-
construct, yes.
the construct can be metal. Yeah.
It actually is metal?
It
Yes.
has,
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
I
So
so.
That's what we were trying to do.
Yeah.
We're trying to make
I-
an initiative happen here.
I thought you said it looks like metal. Okay.
No, it's a
No.
metallic one.
All right. In that case, roll for initiative.
Let's
Yeah, there we go.
There it is. They're the words we've all been waiting to hear.
All right, here we go.
Oh, baby.
Wait, do we roll initiative as our characters, or do the summons roll initiative?
I
They
will.
share our initiative.
Yeah, they'll go
Okay.
after you, I believe.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I guess we roll with our initiative. Oh yeah,
Oh
we
my
roll with our
gosh.
initiative, and then we can attack from a distance. Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
Alright, go. Wow.
okay. Is everyone in?
Adding myself to initiative. There.
I'm all set.
Okay.
Wait, did Matt and I seriously roll both the same initiative?
Yes.
Oh my god. The coordination.
All right. Start with the little ones.
All right. Just a second. There's one more important thing.
Uh-oh.
This Fey thing
Uh-oh.
is going to be at 100 initiative.
Uh-oh.
That's a fast boy.
That's
All
a
right.
fast fade.
All right. The Fey is. This is round 1. Mia, it's your turn.
Uh-oh. Okay, well, alright, I think I'm just gonna get this going right now. So,
They appear to be just interested in this, as these two have done nothing yet.
alright, well, I might change that soon. So, as part of the action she commands it to take, it's going to use the Dreadful Scream feature. You do this once a day, and each creature within 30 feet of the Shadow Spawn must succeed a Wisdom saving throw against my spell save DC. If they fail, they are frightened of the spirit.
Okay, which one is yours? This one or this one?
It's the slime one on the
Alright.
token.
All right, will just be these 3.
Mia's DC is 17, just so you're aware.
So the dire one made the save. The 2 normal ones did not.
All right, yeah, that makes sense.
So they are frightened of that now.
Well, that's its main action. Not sure what she should do here. Should we just start blasting at this point?
Yep.
Might as well. So long as the construct is there.
All right. I think now Mia is going to attempt to start. You know what time it is. It's EB time.
It's eerie time.
Okay, which one are you gonna hit?
The dire one,
All right,
the one that passed the save. So
all right, make an attack roll.
that's the wrong command and the wrong modifier. I'm sorry. 23.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit it.
Seven force.
All right.
Ray number 2. 13.
Let me just make sure. No, you do not hit it.
All right. Well, I've done all I can do.
Okay. We will then go to Roy.
All right. My turn is first, so I'll have to go and do my thing and hope that they don't witness me. So I'm going to pop out here. Does this give me advantage against the big one? Like, can I shoot him from here with like a cantrip or spell?
If you have the, I don't want to do Pythagorean theorem, so you can, if you, the ruler says you can, you can.
Okay, yeah, no, it's definitely in range. I just want to make sure, like.
Oh
I
yeah,
was-
the lip of the mount. You'd probably need to go closer to the edge of it to just kind of see him.
Okay, so that's 10 feet of movement. So 25. And now I'll shoot him with the true strike.
All right.
$20.
20 hits him.
Okay, so then that will be.
By the way, when Mia hit him too, all their antennas go up and they let out this insectoid screech as they appear to be going hostile.
Okay, I will scream back at them. Alright, and then true strike at this level. Does it add D8 or a D6 at this level? It is only 1d6. Pew! Oh, 8 radiant damage. Gross.
All right. That was at the dire one, right?
Yes.
All right. And it lets out this screech as you hit it.
Alright. Well, that's all I can do with that.
All right.
We'll see if they come my direction. But now it is the spooky Aaron Ghost's turn.
Okay.
And he is going to make his first attack against the Dire Man
All right.
with a 12. I think that misses.
That whiffs. You realize you forgot to make it like corporeal.
All right. 23.
23 hits. You turn
All
on
right.
it so it can connect.
All right, and that's 13. What damage type is this? Necrotic damage, and he is frightened until the end of my next turn.
All right.
Unless this thing dies, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Aha! They're all scared. Get disadvantaged.
All right.
That's my turn.
Melody.
Well, I really don't want the big one to target my friend. So let's see. I need to get a little closer. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that should be within 60 feet. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna ask that this big fella makes an intelligence saving throw.
All right. You would have to go maybe a little bit closer just to be on the kind of see, because you're on a lip, kind of, right? Yeah,
Like here?
that's good.
Okay.
Okay, intelligence save. I don't think this is very good. Oh boy, it's really not good. 9. Probably failed.
Yeah, that's a fail. Actually, hold on. Mathing. I don't think they can succeed.
Okay, it can't succeed, so I'll keep that in mind.
Like my DC is a 17, so if it's with that modifier, I don't think it's happening. Well, it's going to take. This big roll. 11 psychic damage,
Okay.
and to whatever next saving throw it has to do, it takes a penalty of a D4.
Okay, so that was Mind Sliver then.
That was my delivery, yeah.
Okay. Next saving throw. Just remind me if I forget, but I'll try to remember that.
I'll remind you, don't worry.
All right, cool.
Okay.
All right. Anything else you're going to do with your remaining movement or bonus actions or anything?
Well, preferably I would like the construct to do things.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it can do things.
Let's see. I would like the construct to. I guess punch the big one, since apparently we're going for the big one.
All right. Punch the big one.
Okay, so let's see. That's gonna be 2 attacks. First attack, go. 19.
That'll hit it.
Alright. And the damage is going to be... Okay. 1d8 plus 8. 11 bludgeoning damage.
That seems to be happening an awful lot. 11. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
let's have a look.
It is pretty blood. Well, it's getting close to. It looks pretty hurt, as I think you guys
Okay.
can see.
Guess we're doing another attack. Last attack. That's an 18.
That'll hit it.
Okay. Okay. That's not 11, that's 9 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, it's kind of on its last legs now.
Hey, this is the 11th episode of Chronicles.
Jeez. And
Okay.
since I can't really move, I guess I am staying there with the construct, and I guess I'll go a little smidge there, and that is my turn.
I'm gonna make one addendum. Does it say it has its own initiative, or does it act on with your bonus action or something? The summon.
The creature is an ally to you on your ally in combat. The creature shares your initiative count, but it takes its turn immediately after yours. It obeys your verbal commands, no action required by you.
Okay, one little nitpicky thing I'm gonna get into is like you can't mix your turns. It either.
Oh, right, so technically I shouldn't be able to move. There you go.
I'll give it to you for now, but like next time, and everyone else.
Yeah,
with
that's
those
okay,
things.
that's okay. I got it.
All right, cool. All right, that's your turn.
Yep.
All right, it's the Dyer boy's turn, and he's been hammered pretty hard. So,
Isn't it Matt's turn?
oh, Matt's turn. Yeah, it's Matt's turn.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's Fuzz's turn. Which makes it a little bit better that he move, but I will go here. And I will cast Melf's Minute Meteors.
Okay.
I will transmute it to do cold damage.
They're snowballs.
Melts.
So yeah, these like icy like comets start circling around Fuzz. So a thing happens now where we roll on the Wild Magic Surge table.
Yeah. You got that?
Yep.
Brought these bringers folks, this is where the fun stuff happens.
It is 81.
All right. I guess I forgot to keep this open for me, so you can go ahead and read it out what you do.
I now glow. I radiate bright light in a 30-foot radius for the next minute. Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of me has the blinded condition until the end of its next turn.
And
Oh.
just blasting this guy, you walk in front. Ah!
All right.
Yeah, basically it's like the moment you do the thingy and you start to go, it's like, what the hell, dweeb?
So you're now-
Sorry. Yeah, and then as part of the Mel's Minute Meteors, I will choose to send 2 meteors to this point. So they make 2 dex saves each.
All right. They're gonna make a total of 4.
Yes, 2 for each.
So the one got a 20 and a 6, and one got a nat 20 and a 17.
Okay, the second one passes both. The first one.
First one is that. The second one's that.
Okay. My DC is 16. It's only one fail, I think.
Yeah. Some meat speeds.
Let me check just to make sure. Yeah. So I will do 2d6 damage on the first one and 2d6 on the second one. So the first one, which they both resist, deals 3 cold damage because they saved.
All right. So they both take 3 cold damage.
Yep.
All right, -3.
And for the second one, the one that failed takes 5, the other one takes 2.
The dire one still lives.
Also, I will apply the bonus from Melody's plus ability, which gives me 1d4 extra.
Oh, okay.
So they will take 4 more damage.
Each?
Yes.
Yeah, then the dire one is slain.
The power of teamwork.
We did it. We killed one
Okay, after
guy.
being your cousin.
We just
Yeah.
had
That
7
yeah.
attacks hit him.
I will then move over to here, and I will end my turn. You'll have to move away next turn to not be blinded, but yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. You did slay that one, but you hear skittering.
Yeah, there is significantly more than one.
Yeah, that one took the dash action. Oh, they're dashing. Oh, they're dashing. Oh my god, they're dashing. They keep on dashing. Jeez. This seems like a perfect opportunity to microwave. As soon as they all come.
Only
You know, I always said there was maybe too many for us to take in a straight bite.
and these guys go.
God, I should have saved the scream. I could have gotten all of them.
I don't even know if I can catch all of those with a wall of force now that I mentioned it.
Okay. We are now at round 2. And
Oh,
it's
no.
Mia's turn.
Okay. I don't want to blow both my slots this early, but I'm starting to wonder if I have a choice. Wait, everything concentration. Okay.
I'm like,
I think I just got to keep blasting. That's all. That's all I got. Yeah. Okay. More EVs.
Wait. The 2 rust monsters next to you are going to attack at disadvantage. The construct.
that's okay.
What is there? They're going to actually just use their antenna on it, and so I need it to do a dex saving throw. 2 of them.
Oh my.
Oh
Okay.
no. They have the trip weapon mastery. They learned it after eating a sword.
Look at the TM.
No,
also-
not a lot I can add to this, so let's see how it works. Yep. Not one.
Also, sorry, this one takes 2 more damage because of elemental adapt or something.
Oh,
Alright.
why?
All right. So
Why
you-
have elemental? They're
um,
cold.
It takes 1 more, sorry, because the half on the first one doesn't matter, so it takes 1 more damage.
all right. So you failed one of the saves. So the AC of your construct is going to go down by 1. If it hits 0, it will be destroyed.
Okay.
So it's 16 now. So do 1 more saving throw as the other one.
18.
That passes. It doesn't lose another one. All right.
Okay.
So it's at 16 AC right now.
16, gotcha.
All right. Now, Mia, you can go.
Guys, I don't have 17 AC. Don't let him touch me.
Right. More EVs. Let's say I could just pick any of them. This one in front of the group.
All right.
Can I remind you of an ability you have?
Yes.
You have Form of Dread.
That'll be a good time to pop this. Okay, yeah. All right. Sorry, 1 second. Yeah. Okay. So, I think Mia, like, seeing how bad the situation is getting, is just going, okay, we really can't hold this back anymore. And with a bonus action, she is going to invoke a Form of Dread. She gets temporary hit points equal to a D10 plus her Warlock level. So, we're just going to roll that quickly. Okay, 16 temporary. And once during each of her turns, when she hits a creature with an attack roll, she can force it to make a wisdom saving throw, and if it fails, they're frightened of her until the next turn. She's also immune to frighten herself.
All right.
So I am now going to continue to start casting EVs. And another funny thing Forward Dread lets you do, you can sub out. This is part of one of our other features, but she can sub out one of the force damages, I think, for necrotic damage. And while she has Form of Dread, she rolls an additional damage die if it hits. So
Okay.
Yeah, well, only to 1. You turn 1 to necrotic and clone the die.
right.
Okay, we'll roll away.
27. Yep.
That'll hit. And which one are you hitting?
The dire one in front of all the summons.
That one?
This one here, yes.
All right.
That's 12 necrotic.
All right. It needs to make a wisdom save.
Yes.
That's a 9. It is frightened until the end of your next turn.
You get into my next turn, yes.
All right. And what about
the next one is a 7?
that will
Sorry?
not. That will. Oh, 17. Yeah, that'll hit.
And, another 8 force damage.
All right. And what's the deal with these two that were frightened by your summon? Roy's summon.
I scared the big one that's dead.
Oh, I thought. Who got?
That was Mia's summon that scared those two.
Oh, okay.
For me, the screen works. The frightened creatures can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of their turns, and the effect of themselves is success.
Okay, so they would have had to make it at the end of their turn.
Well, oh, okay, yeah.
9-9. I just got a shiny, by the way.
Nice.
Oh no, I didn't. I got an 8.
First action of the year, shiny, good luck, good fortune.
I didn't. I got an 8. It's just the modifier made it 9. Okay, yeah, okay. Are you doing anything else on your turn, Mia?
Yes, the Shadow Spawn goes next. And fun thing about it is the Shadow Spawn also gets advantage on attack rolls against frightened creatures.
All
So he's going to wail on the big guy twice with his chilling hands. So this is my spell attack. That's a 21.
That'll hit it.
This is the big one. It's I gotta start getting the math right. I'm normally 3. Yeah, okay. That's 15 cold damage.
All right. Yeah, you did some hefty damage to it. Looks like one of
Does
these.
get another one based on the higher level. 17.
That hits it.
Okay. What? 9. 9 cold damage.
Okay. Yeah, it's looking pretty hurt.
Alright. And now we just cross our fingers.
Roy.
Let's see. I think that if there's a good time to do this, it would probably be now. So, let me just read this again. Yes. I do believe I want to do this.
What is this?
Well, I can do... I'm thinking of using synaptic static. Which tile are these guys in? Because they're on 3 right now.
It should be like that.
Okay, so I might... do we want to prioritize big boys or little boys? I'm thinking little boys. But this will still hit the same amount of big boys anyway, so...
If you move it left, it hits one more small boy, I guess. No, it doesn't.
It just misses him, so it doesn't really matter. Anyway.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to cast Synaptic Static. I might have to move over here.
What's your save DC?
My save DC is 16. And it's an intelligence saving throw. Which we have deduced they are bad at.
The only way they can pass it is a nat 20.
Oh, man.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They all failed.
Alright. Nice. Alright, so here comes the fireballs and psychic damage. Woo! That was sad.
How much was it?
24.
Well, this one dies, and... You unfortunately did not kill the little guys. But they are very close to it.
Yeah.
And they all have minus D6 to everything now.
Yep.
Which they can never get rid of. Well,
I mean,
no,
they
not
can
20.
repeat the saving throw, but they just need another. They just need a nat 20 to shake it off.
Amazing.
Okay. I got them all, right? Yeah, I think I did. Yeah. All right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me think if there's any bonus actions available to me. I don't think that there are. Because I don't want to use Form of Dread just yet. So, yeah. Do they seem to notice me? Or what are
They're more concerned with these 3 things at the moment. Like, they probably noticed you since you're slaying stuff from up here, but they seem more concerned with what's here right now.
Okay. But yeah, I think I need to reduce the surface area. Yeah, my turn is officially over, so set my movement in stone and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And the Aron Ghost is going to take an opportunity attack from this guy if he so chooses.
He is frightened, so he will do it at disadvantage. He is not hitting because I got a 2 on the dice.
Okay. And then I'm going to attack the big boy next to Ghost Aron.
Alright, this one?
Yeah, this one with a 25 to hit.
Alright, 25 hits it.
Alright, So then that'll be D8 plus, is it 8? Why are you down? Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, it is D8 plus 8. So he takes 16 necrotic damage. You guys juicy.
Ouch.
And he's scared of the ghost.
Okay. I'm sure you guys will remind me who's scared of what. So.
Yeah. Do we want to put up markers for the synaptic static folks, or?
I will remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we tell based on how many of them are almost dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm going to try to punch the little guy. Oh no, I'll go after the big boy again with an 18.
Okay. Yeah. That'll hit.
All right, he takes 13 more necrotic damage.
Boom. He is very bloodied. You see, like his arm fall off or something.
All right, and that's all this guy can do. So we're moving on to Melody.
All right, Melody.
Okay, well, I suppose. I'm gonna take a guess and say that I can probably hit this one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
I
you're
can see it.
at that vantage point, then you can. Or you need to. Were you at that place we established? You can see them.
Yeah,
I
he's at the
think
same
so. I'm
spot,
gonna
yeah.
step back. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Then you can see them.
Yeah, might as well also hit that one with a mind sliver.
All right. Well, it fails. So there you go.
Woo! Reliable damage. 9 psychic damage.
All right. And minus.
Takes a minus D4 to any other next saving throw it's going to make.
Hmm.
And I don't want to use my bonus action for anything yet. No, so I guess I'll just remain here.
Okay.
And then the construct will move here, which means he'll take an attack of opportunity. Oh wait, no, it wouldn't because I'm still here.
Yeah.
From the big boy, you would.
Oh yeah, from the big boy I would, yeah.
All right. This one is unhindered. So would you still want to take it?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So it's going to use its beak to try and hit it.
Okay.
I got a 19 on the dice, so that's most definitely going to hit it. And
Yeah, that would hit it.
you are going to take 12 points of piercing damage.
Okay, well, in that case, where's the funny? Here we go. Not sure how you'd rule this because anything that attacks the metal construct with a melee attack
That was a melee attack.
takes 5 fire damage, so I guess that's halved.
Yeah, that would be half to 2.
Yep. Takes 2 damage. Nice. Otherwise, it took 12. Alright.
This is such a weird formation we have here. The triangle, no big boys allowed formation.
That's what I was going with. Alright, and then we're gonna start punching, I guess, this one.
All right. Make an attack roll.
$26.
That'll hit a rust monster.
Excellent, most excellent. That is going to be 14 bludgeoning damage.
It has exactly 14 left.
Ooh. So the little one is gone.
Boop.
And then I guess we'll punch this one, because might as well.
All right.
Okay, that's at 11.
That misses a rust monster.
Alas. We did what we could. Yeah, that's gonna be my turn.
You might want to move away or be blinded from it.
Oh. Oh, you're going to move. Okay, yeah. I can't move. It's on my turn.
Oh,
If you don't move, you get blinded.
Yeah, but we just did the construct's turn, which we just
Oh,
said.
okay.
yeah. So
Sorry.
Unless-
Let me check. Until the end of its next turn. So next turn you're blinded.
Whoa.
okay, so as you're pulling off these crack shots with your mind sliver, you get blinded by Fuzz shining a light in your eyes.
Why do you always have to get in my way?
Just move away.
You move away.
And we go over to Fuzz.
Yeah. So Fuzz is gonna go over here, and he's going to use his bonus action to try and study the big ones. Specifically, he would try and see if they can like burrow and at what speed. But
Okay, so we're gonna do the study action. Just a second, I'm not too familiar with how this works. Is someone familiar with it?
Basically, if he's doing the study action, you give him an intelligence check that you think is most appropriate, so history, nature, and whatnot, and he has to pass a DC that you set up.
Okay.
And then if he passes, he gains whatever information he wants to.
All right, so I'll make the DC the challenge rating of the monster plus 10, and I will make it a nature check. So
Okay,
it's
I
just
will
gonna be
open it.
10 because these, or no, you're doing the big one, so it's gonna be 13.
okay, I will make the nature check, and I will give myself advantage with Tides of Chaos.
It begins.
Oh my god, he's doing the thing.
It begins.
I get 25.
Okay. You know they could pinpoint the looking at what they did and everything, how they've been acting. They can sense metal within probably a 30-foot radius of them. And you've obviously seen the rust metal ability being used on the metal construct. They have multiple attacks. They have where they use their beak and antenna in conjunction, but they do not appear to be able to dig.
Huh, interesting. Okay, and then for my main action, I will clock up a chromatic orb at level 4,
Okay.
doing cold damage, and that will roll the wild magic table again.
All right. I have it fired up this time.
92.
92. So, oh boy. Up to three. I guess you could just pick no one, can't you? It's up to 3
Yeah.
creatures of your choice that you can see within you take 4d10 lightning damage.
Yeah, so as Fuzz pulls out this like forked wand that he uses for spellcasting, like he just shoots like a lightning bolt accidentally, like over here,
Yeah.
down the waterfall. But yeah, the chromatic orb will go, and it will go to this one first, the big one.
All right. So you shoot the lightning off into the water, and you just see like a fish float up in the water. All right. Start your attack rolls.
Yep. 16.
That just hits it.
Okay, cool. The damage on level 4 is, I think, 68. 3 plus 3, yeah, 6. That will be 32 cold damage to that one.
That was like half its hit points in one shot.
Then it will bounce to the next big one.
All right, another attack roll.
24.
Yep, if a 16 hit, a 24 hits.
That one
Another
takes
8.
23.
All right.
Good
Then it
amount to
bounces
get.
to the next one. 17.
That hits.
33.
He just keeps gambling, and it still keeps working for him.
That one, let me check. I think I can use lucky, or let me check for the bend luck, how it works.
Yeah, that would not hit.
Yeah, I will use one sorcery point, and I will add a d4 from bend luck by using my reaction.
Oh, well, you get a 1.
If he gets a 1, it's Joe over.
All
Never
right.
mind.
It hits.
Oh my god.
The chromatic orb pinball.
We love
This will be 27 damage.
All right.
And the last one goes to the last big one.
Yeah, on average, if this hits, you'll probably kill it.
Oh my lord. He got an 8 and at least every single dice. Oh, he got it.
Yep, this will hit it. You know, you can get a bunch of 1s. That can always happen.
32.
Nah, it's it's kibosh.
It's gone.
No more bounces.
Yeah, number bounces. And I will move over here so we no longer do the thing. And I will end my turn.
All right.
This is a quick. Sorry, I just want to do a quick flavor thing. As Mia sees all this chaos unravel, she quickly mentions, "You know, one of the professors said you're well versed in chaotic magic."
Hey,
Can I
wait.
do that?
Kinda.
I just
Totally, as he
noticed,
looks at the dead fish.
I just noticed that. Were you like right next to me when you did the thing, Matt?
Yes, I was, but I forgot, so I didn't wanna.
Ah, okay. I'll have to remember.
But you
You
could
have
have
to
added
remember-
plus to it.
When you have to remember the other guy's racial ability.
All right.
Because you linked.
The dire rust monster is going to. This is the one that's nerfed by synaptic static. It is going to attack the construct with its attack first.
Okay.
What is that? That's a 19, and then I got a -6 from that. Well, it's more than 19. Didn't take into account its. So -2. Let me see what that would be.
17, it hits, I think.
That would be, yeah, it'd still be 22. So the beak is still going to hit you for 12 points of piercing damage.
12. Okay. Well, in that case, it takes. It's kind of negligible, but it takes 5 fire damage.
All right, another 2. And then it's going to use its beak again. So roll the dice. I got a nat 1 this time, so it's not hitting that one. But it's going to use its antenna on you, and so make a dex save.
Okay, then. Okay. Well. It's probably gonna be a fail. 11.
That's a failure. AC goes to 15.
Womp womp.
Man, imagine having 15 AC looks at the left side of the map.
Yeah. Meanwhile, these ones can't get to you, so they're gonna just attack what's in the way. So.
That's what I wanna hear.
All right. So this is another synaptic static one attacking the ghost. I got a nat 1. It got a nat 20 on its other one.
Alright, well, the synaptic static won't help him this time.
All right. So
He might just be dead in one hit.
that is going to be. Where are my D8s? I got double. No, that's not double ones. That's a 7. So that is going to be 26 points of piercing damage.
He's fine.
All right. And I don't think you're carrying any metal, so it really the antenna doesn't do anything. This one is the one that's not affected by anything, is going to attack yours, Mia. So 2 attacks head your way. Both are really low, don't hit you. And the one on the bottom is also going to go for Mia's summon. Oh boy, I got another nat 1 on one of them, but I got a, what is that? 18 on the other one.
18 will do it.
So that'll be 12 points of piercing damage to your son there.
Does he resist?
That one is...
It's only resistant to necrotic.
All right. The rust monster is going to use its antenna on the construct, so do a dex save for her.
Oh, lordy. Ten.
That just fails. Wait, did that meet it? Let's see. I think it's 11. Yeah, it's 11. So your AC goes down to 14.
Womp womp.
How much damage was it again?
It doesn't know. You took 12 damage.
Okay, sorry, just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, you can just type in -12
Yeah.
and it'll do the math for you.
This is
That works.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
This is a synaptic static one, so it's going to attack Mia's thing again because it's. Or actually, it's going to attack the ghost. So.
Oh no, I look like metal.
But it's going to miss miserably. The rest are not going to go into this glob because they can't reach anything. So we're going to go up to round 3 then. Mia, top of the round is you.
All right. A few weak ones already. I think I can trust like everyone else to finish off the already wounded ones. I'm gonna go for some EBs at this one here.
Okay.
So, that's 19 to hit. I think.
Yep, that'll hit.
That's 9 necrotic.
All right.
Do a wisdom save now.
It has disadvantage. All right, minus is 4 because this is the. No, you did it to the dire one, I believe. Right, Melody.
It did have the -4, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It's the bigger one you did this to, right? Or did you do it to the little one?
I did try the big one, yes.
Okay, so this is the little one, so it's going to make a save without any debuffs. It failed with an 8 because I assume single digits fail.
Yeah. Right. Next blast is an 11.
That you're hitting a small one.
Oh no, I wanted to hit like this one.
Oh, you were hitting that one the whole time. Okay, then yeah, it would have failed anyway. Okay. Oh, that does not hit it though.
Yeah, the 11 I didn't think. Okay. And now it's the Shadow Spawn again. We're gonna make two more multi-attacks at the frightened one. So that's an 18.
18 hits. So you're hitting the big guy, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah, that'll hit.
That's 13 cold damage. I should rolling these twice to account for like the crit to get some damage. 18. Yeah, that's like 27.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That's 9 more cold damage.
It unfortunately does not fall, but it is very hurt.
Alright, well, it's close enough.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yep.
Roy, it's our boy.
All right. I'm not gonna be able to stop this if I kill one of them, which is unfortunate. Yeah, you can't split your attacks between yourself and your minion, unlike a ranger. Ranger's bad, everyone. I'm gonna have to take a guess one way or another. So I'm going to take a shot at this guy.
Okay.
We'll see what I can accomplish. Nat 20.
That he's gonna die. if you're Eldritch Blasting, he's gonna die.
I don't have Eldritch Blast,
Oh, what are you
but
using?
I'm using True Strike, which I'm pretty sure would have a similar result because it's a D8 plus D6 in the attack roll.
Yeah, he's toast.
All right, we got him. Radiant damage for the win.
Blah.
All right, that is everything that Roy can accomplish for the time being.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to move over here. I don't know if this is standable terrain or not, but
Yeah, you can stand there.
yeah, get myself a better vantage point. And then Aron Ghost goes for the big boy on the left.
All right.
He's got a 15.
Oh, that does not hit him.
Go again. 17.
That will hit him.
All right. He takes 15 necrotic damage.
He has 15 HP, so the life is sapped from him as he withers away.
Oh shoot, this isn't good. Well, I don't think if I move up, I can body block any other big boys from getting in here. So, yeah, we're just gonna have to let the other one come in. Turn is over.
All right, Melody.
Well, Melody do be blind.
Yeah,
So,
you can't see.
I guess she'll teeter over the edge here. Take the dodge action.
Okay. Your summon can still see, though.
Yep. Second will punch this one.
All right.
Let's see. $26.
26 will definitely hit it.
Okay. It takes 14 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
I might as well make another attack with feeling.
Yeah, it looks like it's screeching in pain, dragging its own.
21,
Yeah, you're probably gonna take it out, but roll just in case.
15 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, you take it out.
Most excellent. And now I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
And I do believe that is my construct's turn, and I think I'm no longer blinded.
Yeah, you're not blind
Yeah.
anymore.
All right, excellent.
You can see. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Fuzz, it's your turn, you shiny boy.
Alright, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna Sorcerer's Burst the... I'm gonna Sorcerer's Burst this big one, I think.
Alright. Make an attack roll.
Yep. I will give myself advantage on this one.
Okay.
18.
18 will hit. Why did I minus 18? Oops.
Okay, I will just check the damage. I think it's 2d8, but let me... Yes, it is 2d8. Okay. And then we'll do plus 1d4 because of the plus ability.
Yep.
That is 13 cold damage.
13. Alright.
Okay. And then as a bonus action, I still have the minute meteors going, so I will send 2 meteors over to this point, so these two make dex saves.
Alright.
Or I guess I'll send one here and one here, so... this makes 1, this makes 2, and this makes 1.
Alright, so we'll do the bottom one first. How many is he making?
1.
1. He got an 18.
Okay, let me roll 1d4 extra here. So he takes half of that, so that would be 7.
He's dead.
Okay, this one makes the same saving throw for that same meteor.
11.
That fails, so he takes 15 cold damage.
Alright.
And now they both make another dex save, these two.
11 and a 5.
Okay, they fail and they take 12 cold damage.
Oh, that was a juicy one.
The rest monster is slain, but the dire one is holding on.
Okay, I will move back here just so no one gets blinded. It's my turn.
Alright. The dire rust monsters. It disengages and it starts skittering away.
Oh, they are fast. No.
Oh wow, they're actually running.
And these ones are going to follow suit.
Makes sense, they do be animals.
Alright. Round 4. It's Mia's turn.
Hey. Ooh, yep. He's not getting away that easy. EVs!
Make an attack roll.
That's 24. I'm assuming he's just dead.
Do you have a modifier on there?
Yeah, +5.
Yeah, he's just dead.
I can't see any others from this distance, so I just kind of... The second one just kind of goes off into the ether.
Yeah, you hear them skittering off.
Well, I mean, the ghost might be able to see one. Because it has dark vision.
It's true.
What's its dark vision?
Oh, right. It's also 120.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh my God.
I I mean, it's definitely way too far still, but
If only we had Eldritch Spear.
screw it. Okay, the Shadow Spawn will dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. And if I get an Oppie, well,
It will definitely take an oppie if you're gonna. Well, no, you're not leaving any range.
Yeah.
well, I mean, like if they start running.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right. Yeah, sure. Then we're gonna go to Roy.
I don't think I'm fast enough. Oh no, I am fast enough. Yes. Okay. Well, he can't. Well, I guess I'm not the ghost is though. I am going to fly out here and take the dodge action, I guess.
Okay.
And then our friendly Iron Ghost is going to pursue as well. And it takes the dash action.
Right.
So, hello, friends.
Yep. Melody.
Well, we can't exactly fly ourselves, so how big is like this wall? This wall, I guess.
It goes down right here. This goes down. I believe it goes down 10 feet, and then this goes down another 10 feet.
So basically, we take fall damage because we fall 10 feet. Well, this is a conundrum. I could forego the construct and summon something else. And that might be the key. What do you think, fellas? Do we still need the construct?
I mean, I don't think we need to chase them really, but
Unless it has 40 feet of movement, I don't think we need it anymore. Unless you want to try to, I don't know, jump in the water with it.
No, I'm pretty sure I do not have, I don't have that much movement with it. I'm pretty sure it only has 30 feet of movement. Yep, only 30. Okay, plan B then. I am going to forego the construct. Instead, first I'm going to spend a sorcery point to to extend spell this,
Okay.
because I am going to cast, if I can find it. What is it? Oh wait. Aha. A big hand.
All right.
Oh, how to go?
Alright. And then I'm going to get on top of the big hand. Then, as my bonus action, we go. Yep, okay. As my bonus action, I'm going to move the hand 60 feet.
So that will be wrong. There we go. So something like this. Yeah, 60 feet, so something like that.
All right. It has a 60-foot moving speed.
Says here when you cast a spell and as a bonus action on your later turns, you can move the hand up to 60 feet and then cause one of the following effects. No effects.
Okay, cool.
Could have probably waited for Fuzz, but it's in character. It doesn't matter.
All right.
Catch up, son.
Fuzz will just try and run over the bridge 60 feet over here.
All right.
Oh,
You're fine.
guys.
That is my turn.
All right. The rust monsters disengage, and they're going to crawl down here, and it goes into a tunnel. And the rest are going to follow suit.
Are they like hanging around the leader?
They're just fleeing.
Okay, so they're just running past him, the other ones.
Yeah. I'm just going to make them all, because they're all going to just book it. All right. Oh, wait, I forgot to move the leader.
That's why I was like, did they just leave him behind?
The leader is also going to disengage, and he goes to a slightly larger hole in the wall. Very narrow, very, like, it just accommodates it, and it starts running into it.
I mean, he is still thick.
Yeah.
He's still a large creature, which means we can follow.
But he is going prone to get into there.
Good.
All right, so he can't get very far, so you kind of see his buggy butt sticking out. All right. That will be their turn. We go to round 5 with Mia.
To be honest, I don't know if we can chase them at this point, but
We can take out the big one or the one that disengaged from you. Those are the only ones
Maybe,
that
yeah.
we can get rid of still.
okay. She's just gonna start flying down.
Okay. I will say they all have total cover unless you go down into this area.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, there's nothing. Like even if
What do you
Nah,
guys
there's no way.
at this point? What do you guys plan to do?
well, we're all kind of splitting up a bit, which
Like,
uh,
like, I guess you have a choice here. Would you want to kill the big one or the little ones?
The big one, preferably, I guess.
The big one is more vulnerable to us right now, so we're probably going to go after him. The other ones had a bunch dash, which we can't keep up with it forever, so
Yeah.
we're
So
going after the big one.
to speed things up, I will probably say you just kind of slay the big one because there's no way it's getting away from you guys without any. Like, you could just cantrip it to death at this point.
yeah.
We did it. We killed all the big ones. Not one got away.
Yeah. Now, are those like little ones just gonna live with the synaptic static for the rest of their life because they can't make? Or no, it was the 16 one, so they'll eventually. shake it up.
Technically, it will wear off at some point. We just have no idea how long it will take.
And eventually they'll roll the
For
5%,
1 minute.
Ah, okay. So just 1 minute. They're stuck like that. All right. So yeah, you've cleared this kind of somewhat small nest of the monsters.
Fuzz will go over the bridge to get down there, trying to be relatively careful. I don't know if I need to make any saves or anything, but yeah.
No, you can make it. You step around the hole. It seems like that one area was just kind of rotted and someone fell through it.
What a scrub. Yeah.
Who would that
Proteus,
be?
you sneeze.
Not that Sonic here. Well, he might be listening in the chat, but
Yeah. Well, I don't know if we see this chest or not, but
Yeah,
Spooky
yeah.
Ghost-
It's kind of strange. The chest is kind of lopsided and upside down, but it's like half buried in stone still, and it's made out of wood.
Spooky Ghost. Oh, get the box.
It's in such a way you can't, like, the chest is upside down and kind of embedded into the rock, so only like half of it is sticking out.
I try to grab it with the giant hand, see if it has enough strength to pull it out.
I would say the nature of this, you would need something that can do siege damage, or you need to use some sort of tool to excavate it out.
Well, I have
we
Mason's
do have a
tools.
battering ram. But we do.
No, I just straight up have Mason's tools. This is the tool for the job.
Yep, that's
What if I use-
problem.
What if I use grasping hand and grapple it? Would anything happen?
It's embedded, like, you could, but it's extremely difficult to get out here. It would, like,
I say try with the Mason's tools first.
what I'll do is I'll let you use the hand, and I'll let you use the mason's tools to shorten maybe the time to kind of wiggle it out a little bit. Because normally this would take an hour to get out, but I'll make it only take you like half an hour with the hand kind of forcing it out a bit.
Well, the hand only has, is only going to be here for 2 minutes, so... Whoops.
I'll have it wiggles it out enough to make it shorter.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I guess my alternative is if it's like, is it embedded to the wall or to the floor?
In the floor, it appears like the rust monsters were eating out this wall, and there was like this chest kind of inside the wall somehow. I'll let you all.
Huh.
Anyone with Arcana, can do Arcana.
Okay.
That's like all of us. So
When you go to magic school, you pick up a thing or two, as evidenced by us rolling a 9, an 8, and maybe 7, 6. Yep.
Wow.
That would have been amazing.
What you could maybe suss out. Someone, it's very illogical how this is even, because it's like inside the rock somehow. So someone put it in there somehow.
Someone stone-shaped a chest into... Okay.
Weird.
I'm not really sure who would do this if it was on purpose. Maybe it's part of, it could be part of the ether, or...
And it's a wood chest, so the rust monsters, like an oaken chest, so the rust monsters had no interest in it. Maybe the fastenings are still like kind of embedded in the bottom half or the top half that's in the bottom, so they couldn't get to it.
The ones we have, we killed, are like, do they have like acid on them or something that could maybe help because they were eating the wall? They can probably
do a nature
don't know.
check.
This is why he's the one with the 14 end.
Ooh, no, unfortunately,
Well,
choose no one.
Hmm.
You want to give yourself advantage on that one?
I already used it, so I would have to cast a spell and stuff. Anyway.
Never mind.
There's something is odd about this. These things don't have acid, and they don't appear to, as you sussed out earlier, they don't have the ability to dig. So how this is even... Well, this wall seems excavated recently, but you don't really know how... The rust monsters did not make this hole.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, I assume we're gonna do the thing for half an hour.
Yeah.
Yep, okay.
So, using your mason's tool and what time you have with the hand left, you manage to free the treasure chest.
All right, what's inside? Play the jingle.
Who's gonna pop it open?
Oh no. Well, I mean, I have the mason's tool, so
Yeah, that's fair.
I guess it's me.
Okay, do a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Don't worry, it's my second best saving throw. 17.
It seems like you were about to be polymorphed, but you resisted it.
Ooh.
I don't turn into a Malcolm today.
And inside the chest is it looks like some sort of sash. Magical in nature. It looks pretty dated, but magical.
Do any of us have identified?
Not me.
I don't think any of us have identify.
Well,
But, you know, do we want to take a short rest?
I mean, we spent like 30 hours chiseling out a chest from stone. Was that not enough time?
30 minutes, so no.
Well, how that would go is three of you. Well, by the time you get it out, it's if you were to attune to it, is what I'm saying. It would take another hour.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, was short resting and getting to know the thing and all that jazz. I think we might need it. Oh.
I suppose we might need it.
Or it'll just curse me to eat metal for the rest of my life, which is fine by me.
I am that.
I guess we might as well take an extra hour. Yeah, no, I guess we might as well take the hour and short rest, sure.
All right.
Like, we cleared this area out pretty darn thoroughly. Like, I don't think things are gonna jump us here for a bit.
Okay. So instead of
Really quick, if we are going to do that and we're just going to get our slots back, can we cast false life on herself?
Sure.
Okay.
So I want only one of you to roll a d6.
Okay, Matt, you do it.
Go.
No.
Go, Arvlok Goblin.
Actually, that was...
6.
All right.
Alright, and I guess I'm attuning to this thing.
Maybe okay. I need a reminder.
Oh, he's keeping track of it.
Oh no.
Don't forget to regenerate some sorcery points, fellas. If you want to.
I don't want to do that because I would only regenerate 2. And
Yeah, I know you can only do it once a day, so I didn't know how
Yeah.
much you used.
All right. So I'll give you the item, and you're allowed to attune to it if you wish.
Okay. Tries to attune. It doesn't work, guys. It doesn't like me.
Oh boy.
I mean,
Oh,
I guess
baby.
I guess it's going to be either you or me, Matt.
Yeah. I don't know how much do you want to use your things on my spells.
I mean, on yours, I don't know, but I know that the warlocks would really like if they were to have heightened spell or extended spell.
That would
Yeah,
be nice, yes.
yeah. Then you can take it.
Okay.
Yeah, you can attune to that melody.
Makes
All right.
sense. The control freak is like, now everyone's spells are under my control.
You're gonna
You
use
know
this
it.
spell properly.
Yeah,
You're
that's
not
right.
doing it right. It's like this.
It's like a backseater.
Now the sash of backseat sorcery.
All right. Yeah, you can recover your pack slots, or I don't think you took any damage the way you handled that. So,
Yep, that was the idea.
all right. And the main path seems to head off into more into of the cave.
Yeah, if there's
Right.
nothing else we notice about the ruins, I think that's where we go.
All right.
Also, our summons only last for an hour, so I'm pretty sure they're gone at this point.
Yeah, the short rest
Yeah.
would take them away.
Yeah, but that's
Yep.
fine.
Yeah.
They served their purpose.
All right. As you go along, you go into the tunnels. That it gets like the ruins are kind of you're kind of in these these underground ruins of an underground city, sort of, but a lot of it has been eaten away by what you assume is probably the rust monsters. Until you are at a path where you see you see something still in the distance, laying on the ground.
All right, does it look humanoid or objectoid?
Because you've seen these creatures before, it looks like one of the rust monsters, but it is still and not moving.
Also a corpse. Okay.
It's either asleep or it's dead.
Yeah, and it's on its back.
Okay, so probably dead.
All right. Guess I'll try to take a look at it, just because if it's a boogie trap, I've got the stuff for it.
When you go to the rust monster, it is indeed dead. It's pretty long dead. In fact, a lot of it is well, when you look at its stomach, which is face up, it appears to have like a big hole in it and burn marks, and all of its innards are like just missing.
Oh, it's them that did this?
Hmm, those are quite strange marks. Maybe this must be the original box we were told about. As in whoever did this.
Do the burns look magical at all? Like,
Do a nature check.
okay, well, I'm not as good with this. Nope.
Yeah, it just looks nasty. You almost upchuck a little.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
But that's all of interest is along this pathway is like a dead rust monster.
What else we
There's-
can do about it?
So there's something that's presumably eating them. That sounds fun. But yeah, I think we should go on and try to find whatever we're looking for.
Okay.
Yeah, I can agree to that.
you continue forward, and there's now a clear branch in the path. One side seems to lead to more cave, and the other seems to be a minecart system.
Ugh.
Judging from the creatures, I would say the minecart is the path to take. More metal to be found in a mine shaft than in a cave. And if there is a larger creature consuming the smaller ones, it would nest down there as well. Or it would be its hunting grounds.
Unfortunately, that makes sense. That's very sound.
How fast does this minecart look?
Well, it's on an incline. Well, it's not really an incline, but it goes down, and it appears to be kind of going on a circular path downward down the caves. But it looks like it moves relatively fast, not enough to where there's G-forces in your face or anything, but it looks like it would be a fast means of travel.
All right. I don't trust this hunk of junk. We're making more horses.
We would make a lot of noise going down.
We'll make less noise with horses than with the minecart, I agree.
That's what I mean. The minecart.
Alright, back on the rituals again.
Yeah, the phantom steeds are able to move 100 feet per second or 13 miles an hour is
But-
more or less the comparison I'm trying to make here.
But, like, I'd argue it's probably difficult terrain for a horse inside of a cave.
Yeah.
Depends on how well excavated it is.
It's not well excavated at this point.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Okay.
That's been left alone for a pretty long time.
After being put on hold, I must say that I've changed my mind. We're using the hunk of junk.
I've thought it over, and
The minecart it is?
I guess the minecart it is, yeah.
All right.
Yep.
So there's something strange about this, like why this metal hasn't of the tracks and the minecart itself has not been touched by the rust monsters. But yeah, you hop on, and to activate it, you just kind of hit the lever, and it kind of slowly starts taking off, so you can get onto it. And it begins speeding down this this track, and you pass by, like, you see a rust monster or two just kind of on the side of the track, just eating into the wall. But and they like sense, like, as when you go by Roy, their like antennas go up and they begin like looking around, but you're kind of gone before they can suss where you are.
We need to kill them.
There's just gonna be like a mini game where you just like shoot.
Yeah, we're just doing Link's
on-rail
crossbow
you just start-
adventure. I just pull out my crossbow, take some shots at them while we drive by.
it's like one of those carnival rides. It's like you gotta.
All right. How do I want to do this? I mean, you're obviously, this isn't really combat because you're kind of like going too fast, but
We get like one shot before they back.
all right. Here's the way I'll do this. If everyone, if you have a cantrip that is an attack roll, you can use that.
Okay, well, I certainly do.
is there anyone without it? Like a mind sliver does not count because you're like kind of gone before the time before you can like focus on it.
Yeah, I've got True Strike for that.
Yeah, I don't know if Alex has.
All right, so I am going to make a. We're gonna have three of them. We're gonna have three kind of attack rolls, but the AC is gonna go up by 3 every time, and if you get to you've either got to fail 3 times or hit them 3 times, and I will give you a heroic inspiration by the end.
Oh, that's promising.
Okay, so I believe it's only Mia and who has attack rolls with the ranged attack?
I have Sorcerer's Burst.
Okay, so we'll use Sorcerer's Burst, Eldritch Blast. Does Melody have anything?
I don't think so.
Okay. Is Alex BRBing?
Maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay. So I will have you. All right. So first we're gonna do an attack roll. We'll have Mia and Fuzz do attack rolls, and this is just the basic AC of a rust monster, which is 14.
Wait, I can do it too, right? I have True Strike.
Do you have a crossbow?
I do have a crossbow.
Okay, yeah, then you can do it.
That's why, like, it's crossbow.
I guess you could just use the crossbow, really. But
yeah, but True Strike is better.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you 3 could fire away.
All right. Oh, baby. He's wasted all his luck on the first shot.
Okay.
All right, that's 2.
All right. Everyone. So well, everyone gets a point, right? So their AC is going to go up by. Their AC is going to go up by 3, so now it's 17. So you swoosh by a rust monster. You all managed to like shoot one, and we're gonna go to the second one. So everyone make an attack roll again.
All right. Dun, dun, dun.
That's a fail. That's a fail.
No.
Oh, Mia got another one. Mia just needs one more. So now their AC is 20. So yeah, you could shoot again.
There we go.
That's another.
Cross your fingers.
Yeah. Okay.
You did it.
So yeah, you're kind of done, Mia. So you get heroic inspiration that you can keep, but we're probably gonna use next time. We are gonna swoop by for still the other 2. Yeah.
I got 1 fail, 2 successes.
All right, but their AC is now 23.
I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. Oof.
That's a fail. That's a fail. So you're at 2-2
I'm
now.
at 2-2.
So their AC is 26 because you're going like really fast right now. So it's just hard to aim.
I'm for all the marbles. Blow on the dice. I don't think I can mulligan it in any way. Or can I? Wait. No, I can't.
All right.
Unfortunate.
And finally, Fuzz.
Just ricochets off the wall and into the minecart.
And that
Thank
sadly
you.
doesn't hit. So only Mia wins the Zelda minigame.
Achievement get.
So it's heroic inspiration is just basically the reroll.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You think you get for like a recap?
Yeah. Basically, yeah. And you, when you get to the end of this, you're at this kind of landing where you can see the tunnel goes back up like a slower way, basically what you would have taken to get here if you used the slow path. But before you is a large open room. And when you walk into it, namely you, Mia, you see this large metal object laying in the middle of it with a it looks draconic in nature, but it's laying there in a heap. And we'll just end right there as we hit the third hour.
Oh man.
Unfortunately, it does seem like I was going to stay up any longer, so
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah, we'll end right there. All right, we should finish this next week, and this might be the new time slot for Pokemon Snow when we get back, or I'll decide to premiere it later. I don't know. We'll see what we'll do with the time slot, but yeah, this is maybe our last Chronicles episode because this is the last faction we're dealing with. So let's see what those wily mages what trouble these wily mages get into.
Oh man.
oh man, that means this is going to be like the last campaign with guests in it, though.
But we will see you next week when we maybe close this out.